So the first time what they said another work for they say Nyame so die. Opese o se Nyame munyam. So there should be a national cathedral. Opese we see ebe Nyankopon. How did you receive that message?
Well, another 2016 election.
Yeah.
And also so we near we see that cathedral.
Ezra 94.1.
Aye. Sana na kan also we near. Na nkofo bebre adane dane sa asem na say ono an so obesi and ono an so be say. It doesn't make sense to me at all.
Sir.
Yes. Because say when we need elections now. Now I'm the executive leader of the executive arm of government. I go back to my policies of proceeding. Say President John Mahama Baye also be see Hajj village. Obi bet me stop. On this one say the taxes from Ghana airport company.
Ezra 94.1.
And we are public funds. Now do you know? Or say be seed money. Na obi anso ye Christoni and now ye benevolent you know. Obe your contribution. Na ye fancy. What did I make an answer? Yes. He was right and he was in his capacity as the president of this country. Opekransa go be 250 million. Or someone na mo fancy. Obi antimi carry nchira no. Because ya twaba. And ye dia de national say. Your decisions in mind to say they be a President Mahama Owi. Yes, President Mahama, on your decisions in mind. Yeah, Jimmy Ganya's on your decision, manage young power and say, I have decisions. It's not possible. In the media, Nana do dear, or Twabano. Yeah, election 2016. And all year campaign, so we need obey obviously National Cathedral. Or we need yen, and no share or start a year when you
okay.
Or to the American say, which was in order. And the Omega Canadian, emphasis propaganda. The earlier they stopped the better.
94.1.
Now, Deloitte reports on auditing reporter Omo Aye. I interdicted and I said in the report, per what I've read and per the Minister for Communications for the President, Felix Abechirimu. So said there were some money, sir. Now I was say accounted for and accounted for. Again, Sikebi and I was say Muyusu Manabroso. You gave certain monies to we are lawyer to the group. Mama Sofo Boateng. What is the name? They be Victor Kusi. Yes. On one no bomb besia. Now man proper documentation. Take us through. What has
Ezra
the man also Kusi Sikana Sembem the worst form of propaganda. Time and Cathedral phone Pesicadiama contractor now be see a dime. Ako site.
Okay.
A friend mobilization. No musicano nensu. Intina Prophet Kusi. And Jesus are there, and your bebo mubusia. To man the company back, if any JNS. So, more cathedral, no, mom software, no mutimi empower contractor, no, rebuy, no monco site. And chairman, Opokina, Apostle said, it has to go through the board, into a core board, and it was approved. I have the documentations.
You have the documentation?
I have the documentation.
That the board approved
the board minutes, no. They approved it.
Ezra,
at the time,
94.1.
They approved it. It approve here. And on Mexican. It was Mexican go for no nya o musika. And no mutie sikane ma. It was all documented. But somebody took the payment of the money to Prophet Kusi and published it, say, Disika ma Prophet Kusi. Which is not right. Which is very, very propagandous political nonsense. There is no evidence. See a tamsika man, sir. In fact, no more than boy for the building of the cathedral. And so the obey. Some Prophet Kusi, he went all around begging for people to put money into the cathedral. Is it fair that somebody took his money to help a national cathedral? Then he's politicized as a criminal. Is it fair?
You are a renowned lawyer.
Yeah.
National Cathedral, now a national project, right? So, individual be was happening and say, me as an individual, me bought minor business for the National Cathedral. Now I am part of.
Urefi said the National Cathedral was set up in this way. A company limited by guarantee. Company limited by guarantee, no, and your public body. That's a normal case. You dissolve. No. It is not possible. Legally, it's not right. It's not going to happen. I did a BB. Now they are called courts for the court to make a ruling. The president doesn't have the power to dissolve the National Cathedral Board. I'm saying this emphatically today. And you'll be all encouraging Sadia. And you know, correct. And we have been a coswa besine. Into National Cathedral, a former president Nana Addo Dankwa-Akufo-Addo, or setting up in such a way, say, need seed money near you also the man. It was PPA because the public funds in it, you know. They say meet PPA standards. The PPA went to PPA and the PPA approved. And offer or employ a consultant to make sure that they pay or employ a consultant. Or employ a consultant and a consultant recommending for the kind of company a bear contract and Kusi again. 83 companies were chosen. One from abroad, 2 from Ghana. And on within the boom na rebuy. The rebuy no yes 3 companies your mind. Oh we in for setting board so mon share NDC National Cathedral. It more right to say you called for monies from people, from organizations, benevolent societies to help for the build, and a Christian folk mun contribute towards it. It's in the public funds in the woman, a private funds in Akomo. It will be over catch or say, and your government a full and frank no, and you know what did they make an say?
Okay. PPA anything.
Public Procurement Act.
Okay.
And I what a document to us. And I mean,
okay.
Public Procurement Authority, but the act. Actually, say public funds be used to. I was said go to public as a PPA for approval for the use. What I say? And to almost you know, almost say National Cathedral cost $250 million. And now
Ezra,
government
94.1.
mama and almost spending 58 million. You do but massa, you see National Cathedral. You go say you see. The fact that went to your way, then doing chess or moon consusi. Because our time is said it what did the mechanics? It is almost 58 million. I was here share and that a for the share auditors. Says Sikana has been well spent and as obvious can be. The audit report now will here. There is no part of it. Actually say there was malfeasance and as obi sika and a sikebia could you be moto.
Do you hold the same audit report as President Kutanana?
Anyway,
because per the president directive say yenfa undissolve the board of the National Cathedral. Or say there has been financial irregularities, procurement breaches, and a general lack of due process. So these are the 3 major ways who say, no, based on this, don't mean Shama as of 4 months did you my financial irregularities, procurement breaches.
The audit says nothing like that. The audit report, no.
Ezra,
said Obi ye audit
94.1.
Tamawa. First, the forensic audit said they deloge for you now. Omo go through the management report back. In the management report, no, omo state omo queries for the company and as the body now omo auditor to respond to answer those questions. And the Honorable Ofosu-Kwakye took the questions He did not take the answers. Now it is the questions and the answers that goes into the final audit report. Until you know all can. It is not no person that say Momo account no or Mobisano. But in the final audit report, they are taking all these things into conclusion and they have provided a report. I've read it 5 times. There's no part of it that says that.
What happened to the Momo account?
The Momo account, if one set it up, AD before they set the platform for the Momo account, AD before so we employ a third party to be able to deal with the Momo and Urban. Meji the report from ADB, the financier and AD before the report to bring me 49 million. Almost say are unsuccessful. The AS successful is 750,000. 49 million
unsuccessful.
Was unsuccessful.
It means onipane Sunday, but
ama anya successful. And this will be back to say sikado. Eko National Cathedral for her and no much idea. And you no credit. Now, it is a very painful and on the carpet movement by anybody. We are National Cathedral for a board. We are talking about 80 years, 79, 73, 69.
It doesn't matter.
It matters. Their credibility as heads of churches, our patient, were called to come to for you. 1,000 per sitting, board sitting. That is all what they get because you cannot benefit from a trust that you are a member of. By law,
1,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes, 1,000 Ghana
per
cedis per sitting. As the last time I'm checking, now 4 sittings on my 4 sittings. That is what they get. And no cry for more transport to that place. And no one audit report to the Cathedral say yes, none of them received any salary or anything. It is Obi Cathedral said there was misappropriation of funds, sir. The audit report is the standard that we use to determine whether there was malfeasance or misappropriation of funds or something. Obi the body team or KBB because of politics, sir. It is not fair. And that is why I've taken it upon myself to go around for people to know the truth. Because wouldn't be Chroma, you see, 71% Christians. Last time I see a pre-day. 4 court they call a pre-day. Muslims, they went to the National Mosque. It is your toya. A National Cathedral for Christians is well overdue. But this president comes into yesterday. Also, basic Hajj village. Almost delve into National Cathedral issues. From the time he started to scam Hajj for accounts no way. Accounts that were hinifa. May can abo President Mahama Nabaso. If anything, Kaukidi National Mosque. Odimwa Kutimpa. Ono pushi yan on babesi.
Ezra 94.1.
Lawyer on TV, please.
Ezra 94.1.
Ezra
94.1.
Mama, what the country having now? So what the country having now?
Oh dear.
Yes, lawyer.
Oh no, and the pushy. And you be see National Mosque.
Okay.
President Mahama, the ingenuity and then the ability to negotiate and buy. And buy or see Hajj village. Because he's the president. He has the power. He has the authority. He has the authority of the whole Ghanaian people to make decisions for us. Who can stop him? Nobody. But the national project, our president be starting, ever benefited the 71% of the people of this country. I believe President Mahama, he votes no 71% of them are Christians.
But I
because that is the dynamic.
Lawyer, I think said that the interest here is kind of cool. If the $58 million, if the $58 million, I think Ghanaians will
breaking it down, man.
So break it down.
but my mouth the basis get the best start to home. Say ne, minua penyi, and minua ketwa. Odike. So person see a sorry time.
Yes.
And so kofa architect mebwa. Architect so betu anka. And so now who said them yes so. And so kofa structure engineer. Oba obeye na djuma so betu anka. And so kofa quantity surveyor. No be bill of quantities in normal. And so tuanka. Usi National Cathedral na usi national museum a Bible museum so. And so for experts. The Francophobia Nehemia group. Omne experts in such things. And so kofa omna utuomuka. No mo consult. No mo yen your money. The National Cathedral and the building. San Yoma making it take about 40% of it.
The demolition.
The National Cathedral near Kano. A cathedral nakasa. A Bible museum. A Bible garden. And a 350 restaurant. And 1,000 conference rooms. And then embodied National Cathedral. Now, to do the best work for this before it takes off, you would have spent close to 70 million in consultations.
To get a pool?
Yes, not yet. To get so pool.
Hey, we had a pool.
Okay, fine. You're sinking bare 25-meter concrete with steel. Your platform to say architectural drawings.
Yeah.
All the data. Because museum now. The museum must have internet in your man, maybe data in your man, maybe underpinning, so be our press, papa, information about in your man. I didn't know what I can say you be paid your walls, no, say, and no, I didn't say 250 million. Tisakana Wokan, a part of the monies that have been spent to prepare the place and make the foundation to build. Now I'm always a program on Crown. Make a from say I'm inviting all the journalists of this country to come to the site. Now I'm from go through the area. It is because a hole and a swimming pool. It is the highest level of ignorance and a wickedness. Because as a journalist, before you put your word to anything, you must go and see. It's about
what me buy because you could vetting that time last year. I saw a pool.
Well, you never went there. So your foundation. That's a sincere ta. You need covers. It is your back or tasso kakra. Kakra. It's your debeko. If I told corners to be Sauma, National Cathedral almost secretariat. Almost website. Almost BBR. Are transparent as the word transparent. A year, a border, even though they were not a PPA creature, they set up a review board aside the board. And to be a free Jubilee House, and a baby so when you be normally they are a review board, for them to go through and sign. This is how it has transparent and in depth they were.
You have been their lawyer. Won't you agree with me, sir? There has been a lot of irregularities in the activities.
I have not seen one. Show me one.
At the end, you see, yeah, ma. Mensa Otabe, Nedanka Williams.
Well,
if the National Cathedral, that you being the lawyer, no, if all things being equal,
the said they were not getting information. Now, Sir Mike, if you are a member of a board, then you say you are not getting information. Board minutes, you are entitled to it. Swan Kokura board minutes, you are entitled to it.
94.1.
It is for somebody to say he's not getting information. No, it is not right. It is not true. There's something that went on that made them push back. I have documents too. Dealings and stuff that happened before they pushed back. But I'm not going to put it here now. You see, you push it quick. Ebedu baby, may release in your maybe.
They were not getting information. And information maybe as a result of say few people be hijacking because they want to do things.
It is not true, Sir Mike. It is not true. Sir Mike, but make a baby show. National Cathedral, whether you want it or not, is a mark for God. Until that's time a press conference. No. I sound
Ezra
a warning
94.1
that the things of God, you know, so will keep you here.
Yeah.
Me Kaiser Bible some time back, not David, or did the Ark of the Covenant caught the city of David.
Yeah.
And he was dancing in front of it.
With jubilation.
Neniaji, because or ye bibia shenyame nunyam.
Ezra
Ena
4.1.
na taade no ne ntuma o se den na no mo hye ho ne eyigu ye. Ena ne yire
94.1 FM.
e ho no se ahwe we so ro ne.
94.1 FM.
O ka woni tirimo. Nya Bible say Nyankopon to na wodiem.
Yeah.
Enti so wo ka bibia about the National Cathedral na menu aketo a hwe ni ye.
We
questions
the fact, you see, lawyer, I agree with you. But my mom say, if we need to ask the necessary questions, I need to the point is that when I'm to say,
it is coming, can make us the mayor, omo propaganda no, omo eka eudi.